Hi everyone, Dennis Grubb from Solaro Energy with another video on how to make your home more energy efficient. Today's main topic is air sealing your home from the living space to the attic. For years, a lot of contractors have said you should never ventilate your attic because you could possibly depressurize your attic and suck conditioned air from the living space into your attic. And I've always thought that was kind of an irresponsible statement to make, because any professional contractor that's doing any type of ventilation work in your home or any energy saving work in your home, the very first thing they're going to do is tackle that issue. That is, you want to air seal the living space from the attic. Today's video, we're going to show you how to do that so that you do not have any air movement from the living space into the attic. That's critical. So I guess you could say it's partially true if you do the job incorrectly. But Solaro dealers do not do the job incorrectly. Solaro dealers are trained and taught that the very first process in making your home more comfortable and more energy efficient is to do an air sealing job. So let's go ahead and start that process, and I'll show you how to do it. We'll start first with some ducts that we have installed in this attic. I'm going to show you how the proper way to air seal it. This can be done from down below or from up above. Up above is by far the best way, but if you're not able to do that, you can do a very good job from down below as well. So let's get started. We'll start with that downlight right there. One of the things I want to talk about is the proper type of duct tape to use. You don't want to use cheap duct tape in an attic because most of the effort is put into the labor. So let's select a high quality product. I like this Flex Fit, and I'll show you why. The product will stretch. It's a metallized, aluminized film. It sticks virtually to anything, and it will last a lifetime. There are other products. 3M makes some very high quality products, and a couple other companies do as well, but I like this Flex Fit, and through my demonstration today, I think you'll find out why. This is available at all the major home centers in the United States. We're going to be using a couple other different products besides the Flex Fix. We're also going to use the Dow Great Stuff Pro. This is the foam gun. I like this particular system because I can use larger cartridges, and you end up being able to do a better job with a better product, and it actually ends up costing you less money, and you have more accuracy with this product. So I'll go ahead and open it up, and I'll show you how it works. This is a standard can light like you'll find in many homes across the United States and North America. These can lights do have penetrations around there. The biggest culprit is the gap around the outside perimeter. We're going to take care of that with spray foam. We're going to be using that Dow Great Stuff product. But so we don't spray the spray foam to the inside of the can and make a mess, we're going to put some of that Flex Fix tape over the holes. Seal them up, and then we're going to apply the spray foam to it. So just take little pieces of the tape and apply it to the holes in the side of the can, just like this. Then after we apply the spray foam, it'll seal up all around these areas and won't let any air from the inside of the house to get up into the attic. That's what we refer to as air sealing. As I said to you earlier, if you add up all the cracks in all of these can lights and air conditioning ducts, you're going to end up with 12 inches by 12 inches up into the attic. That's not good, so we're going to fix that. So I've sealed up all the holes. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach my spray foam to my gun, and I'll show you how to apply it. Okay, so now we've sealed up all the holes in this can light, and now I'm going to connect this can of foam into the unit. So you just simply screw it on, and you'll hear a little squirt. Now you've activated the gun. Now I'm going to test the spray, the foam to get it to come out to the tip. On the tip here, we've got a little spring and a ball bearing that keeps it from leaking out. That's why you can use this gun for hours at a time between uses. When you're actually finished with it for the day, though, I'm going to show you how to clean it out. So we're going to take this little piece of cardboard, and then we'll pull the trigger, and we'll spray a little bit out. We don't know where this is at in terms of the factory adjustment, so let's just see where we're at here. See, we're letting some air out of it. See there? Okay. So I want a little bit more. That looks pretty good. We're going to go with that. If you pull the trigger harder, you see a lot more will come out. So that looks good. So now to seal around the outside of the unit, you just pull the trigger like this, and you can even squirt it under pressure, just like this, to seal it up really good. There you go. That's perfectly sealed up. Once that cures in a couple of hours, it'll stay there for the next 50 years and do a beautiful job. Incidentally, this particular product is also fire resistant, designed for this application. Okay, now we're going to do an air conditioning boot. You probably have 15 to 20, maybe 30 of these in your house. When you add up all the cracks that there are around these, as I said, when you add it up with your can lights and your air conditioning boots that bring the cold or warm air into your home, you're going to find that not only are you going to bring dust from the attic into your house, but the warm air in the wintertime is going to come up into your attic. But by doing this, you're going to seal it off and you're not going to have any problem. Plus, you'll have a cleaner house. So you just run it like this on the outside perimeter. Probably won't be able to see it very good, but we'll do a photograph of this when we're finished. Just take your time. As I said to you earlier, if you can't get up into your attic, the installer will do a beautiful job from down below. It's just a little bit harder because he has to lift up, take all the trim rings away and off of your ceiling. So see what I'm doing is I'm transitioning from the metal all the way to the paper on the drywall. All right. So now we've taken care of that. So that's perfectly sealed. As I said to you earlier with the reference to the can light, once that cures, you're good for 50 years. Okay, so now we've finished sealing up the house. We want to just simply unscrew the top of this. Now this has a valve in here. As soon as you unscrew it, it'll self-seal. Okay, so we're going to clean this off a little bit when we're done. Then you'll be able to save this and use this for a future job. Now we have to take this chemical. This is foam cleaner. This cleaner here has the same exact screw top as the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and release all the pressure in here. Now I'll clean the top of this off. Now I'm going to screw the top of this onto here, just like the other product did. Then once it's screwed on tightly, you'll hear this putting the pressure, the gas pressure and the liquid pressure into here. Then you just pull the trigger till you have clear liquid coming out. Doesn't take much, pretty clean. Now we're going to get a cloth, going to wipe off the tip. We'll use the residual cleaner to clean off the surfaces. So I'm going to spray the top of this so that's cleaned off. So now that's nice and clean for future use. Okay, that's nice and clean. I'll spray some into the paper towel, clean up the tip, the wand. And I'll get this wet so I can clean out underneath this. So we've cleaned this up. I can unscrew this. I'm going to clean this off here. You heard that sound, the cleaning material evacuating out when I opened it up. What that does is it also self-cleans. So there's very little to clean up afterwards. So you can see I'm all done. I'm going to release the rest of the pressure. All finished. Now I have a gun that's ready to use the next time you want to use it.